It has now emerged that the entire system failed to protect the lives of at least 3 people who have died and nearly 300 others injured in the Embakasi fire tragedy. The tragedy has now triggered a series of blame games among government officials and agencies as they try to absolve themselves. Who is to blame? Is it the police, the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority EPRA, National Environment Management Authority NEMA, the county government of Nairobi, or the national government? NTV's Vincent Odor tells us more.
The Embakasi fire tragedy has brought to the fore the consequences of a system that failed to protect the residents of Muradi area from an illegal liquefied petroleum gas storage and filling plant established amidst their residential area. And Thursday night marked the happening of what they had feared most, the fire tragedy, from the very plant that has now spared none of them. For a while now, the owner of the plant was running the business without alliances, ironically, with nobody standing on his way. For 7 years now, efforts by the residents to have the plant shut down hit a wall. Not even court orders could stop him. But now, after the tragedy, the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority EPRA has come out to absolve itself. EPRA, through a statement, says last year it had received 3 applications for permission to set up the facility at the site, but rejected all of them for not meeting the stipulated safety distance in the area and due to the high population density. However, EPRA is silent on what action, if any, it took after the operator proceeded with setting up the facility without alliances.
In what we believe is an illegal filling garage, and which we believe should have been closed out, but we will follow through with the right channels to ensure that is effected.
Where was the National Environment Management Authority NEMA, being that it is the one supposed to assess the impact of the facility on the people around it and the environment? And where was the Nairobi County government, which is in charge of licensing all the businesses in the city when this facility was being set up? Now the national government has seemingly woken up.
Hii maneno ya shortcut kwa maisha tuachane nayo. Mambo ya shortcut. Tunataka polisi wetu by the end of the day wakuwe wametuambia wamechukua hatua gani kwa wenye hiyo garage pahali gas ilikuwa na nyonyo.
Later in the afternoon, Energy Principal Secretary Alex Wachira announced the closure of an LPG refilling plant, Maxis Nanyuki Energy, that he says was operating without alliances in Laikipia County. But why is the government now all of a sudden purporting to be quick in shutting down such facilities while the Embakasi one existed for years with the power that be unbothered?
Kama unajua unafanya hiyo biashara haramu, una idhini ya EPRA, tunaomba kwa heshima ufunge biashara kabla tuku.
The residents of Muradi have now remained not only with the latest promises made to them, but also counting losses that have befallen them, including losses of lives.
The gas refilling plant has been here for a while despite the residents complaining about its presence since 2017. Now the residents want action to be taken against those who allowed its establishment despite the owner being denied licenses to do so twice by EPRA. Vincent Odor, NTV.